Hey there, and welcome to JENZ1096 day 2. And this is where I'm taking you on my journey of 3 years, 1096 days of vlogging every single day. It could be for 10 minutes, it could be half an hour, it could be an hour. But the idea is that I'm going to develop my podcast over the 3 years. I'm going to go for my North Star and help you guys, if you want to come along with me, to do the same thing for your own selves, to be living a life that lights you up, where you are being in your a state of freedom. You can be fully self-expressed, you're doing what you love, you're sharing your dream with other people, sharing your gifts with the world. That's the intention, that's the overall intention. But let's see what happens as we go along this journey. Now, from the get-go, from the day one, I've had nothing but frustrations and blockages and stoppages. Okay, so day one, I listened to Lee Simmons' podcast, which you'll probably learn about in my day one. Okay, he is one of the members of BBS, a group that we belong to that helps entrepreneurs to create amazing businesses. Okay, so he started this podcast, and the idea was that he's going to do 1096 days of blogging every single day for 3 years. And I thought, oh my god, that's going to be amazing, I want to do the same thing. Did my recording, halfway through ran out of storage, so managed to clear some storage on my iPhone 10. That's how old my phone is. And then caught up and did the second half of the video, which you'll see. Okay, I couldn't then upload to CapCut to edit the two videos together. For some reason it was not uploading. Then I had problems with the internet, it kept coming in and out. Finally discovered that there was a cable that was not working properly and it was shorting, so I managed to go and get a new cable, sort that out. Still not powerful enough Wi-Fi, couldn't download, couldn't upload. So that was the first couple of days. Then I thought to myself, just chill, because I'm going to be moving to my new place soon anyway, which has got amazing Wi-Fi. Don't worry about it. I thought the best thing to do is to actually go and find a new phone, which I did. So since Saturday, I've been trying to configure the new phone. I don't know if you've ever had a new phone problem like I have, where you have to reapply for everything, your banking, your all the apps that you're on. You have to reconfigure everything. So that was happening, and every single time I tried to upload this blessed video, my day one, each day was getting further and further away from my day one. I thought, you know what, don't even worry about it. Sometimes the universe appears to conspire against you for a reason, because what you really wanted to do, or what you're aiming to do, can't be done. Then it's going to give you and teach you some lessons on the way through to actually making whatever you want to do happen. And what I've learned is that this podcasting thing is not an easy game at all, because I thought I could just fling up a video each day, talk for 10 minutes and just chuck it up. That what I've noticed is Lee Simmons has been doing his podcasting journey for ages. He'd actually trained in media as his media and broadcasting for his degree. So he's been doing this kind of stuff for ages. No wonder his podcast sounds amazing. The sound is really rich and his voice sounds lovely. Whereas you could probably tell from this video that my sound isn't quite right yet. I'm still in the raw stage, okay? So now I've got to find, I've got some lighting, I've got a new phone, I need to get a microphone, that's the next thing. So as I feel like I'm actually flying as I'm building the airplane. I thought it was going to be so easy, but it isn't. It is to do it really, really well. There's a few elements that I didn't even take into account, but I'm still doing it. I'm doing it anyway. So this is my day 2, and so this is like 5 days after the first video, but I'm not going to think about even doing a day 1 again. I'm just going straight into my day 2. So now it's going to be, I've still got 10,094 days to go, okay? So I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep going. And as I said in the first video, I'm normally inconsistent, and this is my big juicy attempt to be consistent every single day, to show up, to teach, to relay, to talk about things I've learned along the way through my journey of life, and see if and when I actually end up with my North Star in 3 years' time. If you guys want to come along with me, look in the description below. You'll see the link for Des Dobrova, the BBS brand squad that I belong to, that Lee and I belong to, and Lee's Spotify link as well, so you can go and listen to his podcast. Up to today, I think he's going to be uploading his day 6. Anyway, let him get on with it, because I'm doing my thing my way. Oh my gosh, what did I learn through this experience, right? Is persistence. Here, Lee's day 2 talks about, oh, sorry about that. Talks about, what's he calls it? Choose your hard. Choose your hard, because this is going to be a hard journey. So it's your choice to actually go on it if you want to. I'm calling it decide to commit, because I've committed to doing this. So when I'm deciding to commit, I like to be in integrity, and this is what upset me about not being able to do what I said I was going to do, upload my day 1. And it really got to me, and I thought, no, this is a journey of, you know, teaching me something. Okay, what did I learn? To be patient with myself, not to beat myself up, to think of ways to solve the problem, to ask for help, because I'm not one of those people that I like to ask for help. I don't want to bother people, because I'm very multifaceted, multi-talented. I can eventually work out how to do things. But sometimes you need to call for help, and sometimes you need to just say, hey, you know what, I surrender. I need to call for help now. Who is the best person who's going to help me? And I'm sure they're not going to be upset to be able to help me, because when people ask me for help, I'm there for them, not a question. And I get upset when people don't, you know, they struggle and, you know, they haven't asked me to help them. So why wouldn't somebody else want to help me? Okay, so yeah, being patient, learning to surrender, learning that there are elements that I don't know about in this podcasting. So I've learned that I need to get a microphone. I've learned that there's ways of setting up your studio to make it look really professional, still be your wonderful, happy self, but, you know, there's an expectation about how the video is supposed to look and sound, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go off and get my equipment, so you guys can have a nice experience of, you know, following my journey. Also, I want to be able to go out and about and show you Costa Rica, where I'm living now, and you know, what I'm learning about Costa Rica, and making connections, making friends, and you know, just living a life that lights you up, which is what I'm doing. And I want you guys to be able to have the same experience in your life as well. Yeah. What else can I talk about for this day? Oh, look at this. Look at this. See, my studio is not set up yet, so yeah, please forgive me. Thank you. Oh God. Okay, so deciding to commit to the journey towards my North Star. When I'm working with my clients, I have in my module 1, which is decide to commit, I have 5 amazing magical questions. First question is, who do you want to become? From wherever you are in, you know, in your state of being stuck, wanting to be not being lost anymore, being frustrated, wanting to move forward. Even if you are inspired to move forward, where are you at now? Let's examine where you're at now. Okay, who are you being now? Yeah, because whatever it is you want to get, you're not actually being that person who should be having that. Yeah, so therefore, who do you want to become is my first question. Think about your, as Lee would put it, your ideal day. You're waking up as this particular person. Who, how are you feeling? Who are you, are you in bed with? Are you on your own? What's the day like? Is it sunny? Can you smell coffee? Can you, you know, are you looking out at a beautiful scene, like seaside or jungle, like I do every morning, yeah? What is it you're seeing and feeling and being? Who do you want to become? The person that you want to become. This is the person that is feeling and seeing and experiencing all these wonderful, audacious, juicy things that you want to have. Be that person now, yeah? What do you want to have? Yeah, what do you want to do? Who do you want to do it for? Who do you want to work with? What are your talents? What are your gifts? Are you able to do all these things? Because if somebody else is able to do it and they've done it, so can you. And if it's not been done before, you're going to be the first. How cool is that? You're going to be the first person who's going to be able to have all these things that you're trying to or aiming for. And are you willing? Are you willing to put in the grind? Are you willing to put in the effort? Are you willing to put in the commitment to get to the place where you want to be, your North Star? Are you willing to do that? Because it's all about being committed. It's all well and good me saying, oh yeah, I'm going to be, you know, a podcaster and I'm going to run around and, you know, make all these videos and everything. And I haven't done any planning. I've not researched. I've made the commitment, but I didn't realize what it would take. Do you know what it will take to reach your North Star? Have you mapped it out? Have you planned? Have you researched? Like I researched for a year and a half to be in Costa Rica, because that's one of my amazing, audacious goals. I didn't just pick up and leave. I actually researched, then I picked up and left. Having never been here before, but it's worked out fine. I really love it here. I love being here. Anyway, so that's module 1, decide to commit. That's the equivalent of choosing your heart. Don't underestimate that when you make a commitment to go for your North Star, it's not going to be easy. It may not be simple neither, but you have to know you want to take the journey, because at the end of it, you're going to have exactly what you want. Because sometimes when you're on this journey, you're going to experience some difficulties. You're going to experience some blockages. You're going to experience frustrations. You're going to think, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm not supposed to have this, just like I did. Yeah, you're going to come across things, but all it is the universe shaking up your world. Yeah, shaking up your world, or putting boulders in the river that you're sailing along for you to go around, and those boulders are lessons for you to learn as you're going along. Yeah, so be prepared to have a little bit of a shake up to get to where you need to go, because when you get there, the juice will be worth the squeeze. The journey will be worth it. Trust me, it will be worth it. Okay, so anything else I need to tell you today? The other thing about me being frustrated in communication is that Mercury is in retrograde. It started on Thursday. It actually started on the Thursday, and it's going to be with us for 3 weeks. It's normally happening for 3 to 4 times a year. And what it is, it's the planet Mercury appears to be going backwards in the sky. Yeah. And when this occurs, it usually causes problems. Mercury, the winged messenger, causes problems with communication. Communication in terms of travel, writing, texting, talking, uploading videos, tech, anything to do with communication. It usually has some kind of, like you can't move forward. Yeah. And during this time, it's nothing to be afraid of. All you do is double check everything that you're meant to be doing. If you're sending a text, sending an email, check everything, double check that the spelling is correct. You're sending it to the right person. You're clicking the right button. Check your travel arrangements. Yeah. Our dear Des, she had her luggage mislaid on her journey to Turkey. Yeah. She just arrived just as Mercury is going into retrograde. She lost her luggage. However, hopefully she's found it now. But that's the kind of thing that happens in Mercury retrograde. And what all that does is it tells you you're supposed to slow down and reflect on your past. Check all the good things that have happened in the past and bring them forward with you when Mercury goes forward. And anything that no longer serves you or was causing you problems, leave those things behind and then move forward with the positivity, okay? So with me, it is double check what you're getting yourself involved with, yeah? Think about what you're doing, yeah? Don't just go galloping forward. Slow down, double check everything and make sure that your video is okay, your phone is okay, your equipment is okay before you start doing your challenge. Yay, I've learned loads. Anything else to say about Mercury in retrograde? So yeah, it's a period of slowing down, double checking everything and making sure that you're doing the right thing and going forward with positivity. In 3 weeks time, we're going to be laughing, yeah? Okay, so this is my day 2. I'm going to end it here, and tomorrow we'll be talking about something else, yeah? I'm not sure what time of day I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to do it when I'm inspired, because this is my thing. One of the things that held me back before about doing something like this is the idea is to do it at a regular time every single day. And sometimes when I'm inspired and I want to do it, then I'm thinking, oh, it's not time yet, so I can't do it quite here, right at this time. And then by the time the time comes around, I've lost the inspiration. So I'm going to do these videos when I'm inspired to do them. If a thought comes into my head that I need to share, I want to share, I'm going to record it and then put it up on that particular day, yeah, whenever that may be. So subscribe, because then you'll get notified, and then or just pop in every so often and see what I've recorded, yeah, save you being bothered. Hopefully this was helpful for you today, and yeah, just going to be sailing forward and taking you on my journey to oh, that's the other thing. I want to start a community, a membership, the Diamonds Life Collective. That's what I'm going to be doing, and taking my Diamonds Shine framework, which I'll explain as we go along, for living a life that lights, getting you unstuck and living a life that lights you up. But I'll explain all that tomorrow. I'm fed up with talking now. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.